It is a complete deck. You can see there, all the 4 suits are there. I'll ask you, if you don't mind, to just give them a shuffle, just turn them over and give them a good old mix on the table. Now, we'll choose 3 cards. Any 3 you want to use, you're going to get 3 goes at trying to guess all the cards.
Just pick out any 3 cards.
Slide them towards me.
OK. Here we go. No, that's too easy. That would have been on the top. Those 3, Derren Brown.
Thank you very much. You just shove all the others off to one side, that'll be great. Are you happy I don't know what these are?
Yes, totally.
I do now. And presumably you're happy you didn't catch a glimpse of any of them as you were going through them or shuffling them as you were going through them. Right, OK, fantastic. Best thing now is to sort of ignore them, really. You know, as a creative person, as a writer, that often the best way is to kind of distract yourself completely and then ideas kind of pop up into your head. For example, I mean, out of all the characters that you've played, is the one that you look back on and you're just like, that did not work on any level?
Oh, dear.
Great, don't answer the question. What's the first card?
6 of clubs.
6 of clubs. Very good. 6 of clubs.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Oh, you had the keys. Can I just have a look? Can you pass them?
Yes.
So this is. It's actually quite interesting. So what's the second card?
Oh, 4.
Don't say it. Don't say it. You need to. Sorry, grab those back. And I can have them. Then I do need them. Thank you. What's the second card?
4 of clubs.
4 of clubs. Thank you. For the record, very important that presume these cards that you're naming now, they are coming right out the top of your head as I'm talking to you right now.
Yes.
Yes.
From Jesus or something. I don't know where.
Surprised. OK, 6 of clubs and 4 of clubs. So the last one. You're Jewish, yes?
Yes.
Religiously so, or sort of not religious? Sort of
Fairly secular, I am,
Fairly
actually.
Secular, okay.
Yeah.
So did you have a bar mitzvah?
I did, actually.
You did have a bar mitzvah?
Yes.
What's the last card? You said 6 of clubs, 4 of clubs. What's the last one?
Jack of diamonds.
The Jack of diamonds.
Yeah.
So 6 of clubs, 4 of clubs. Do keep your eyes on these Jack of diamonds, all right?
Yeah.
The Jack of diamonds, which is the last one here, all right, so 6 of clubs, 4 of clubs, Jack of diamonds. The Jack of diamonds is actually the Jack of hearts.
Oh.
Very close. You said the 4 of clubs was the second one.
Jack club, 4 of clubs, yeah.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
And the first one you said was the 6 of clubs. Go on, you can turn over.
As I want to.
Go on.
Oh. Oh!
This works because of what you've brought to it in terms of your sensitivity, your creativity, even, if you like. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So as part of that, this is why I brought this with me. I watched every episode that I could get of everything you filmed, even down to the old in-flight stuff you used to do with David. And I took a guess at the 3 cards that you would think of. All right? Take that. This would not have worked with anybody apart from you. Have a look.
Shall I open it?
Yeah, yeah. Have a look. Jack of diamonds, 4 of clubs, and the 6 of clubs.
What madness is this?
You're not trying to follow these, are you? I'm trying to confuse you at the same time. No, all right. OK, I'm going to go with this one. All right. So, yeah, I'm not going to play any weird games with you. I just genuinely want to see whether you can... You didn't just see what that said?
No.
Is that yes, you saw it said no, or no,
no,
you
I didn't
see what
see
it said? No, you didn't see what it said?
No, I didn't see what it said.
OK. Cool. Well then. Yes or no?
No.
See, you're guessing. You're guessing. What you don't want to do is guess. If you guess, you only end up with a 50-50 chance. So the thing to do really is to try and think through the process and then try and outthink it. OK, so now, just verbalise your thought process now for this is round 3. We've had a no and a yes. Talk me through the process of your thoughts.
If I was doing this trick, I would now have on the card the word yes.
Is that because it's gone no, yes, so you think, well, I want to break the pattern, it's too obvious?
I think that's
no
probably
again?
what I'd think, yeah.
OK. Let me just introduce another element here, then. £20, and I'm going to give you a chance to change your mind.
OK.
All right? If you get it right, you have the 20 quid. Now, I could be putting it there because I want you to change your mind. Equally, I could be putting it there because I know you've got it wrong, and I know that that's going to make you just stick to your guns even more. And I know it doesn't matter what you put down on the table, I will not change my mind. The third option, actually, is I could just be putting it there because I decided third round of the game might be quite nice to introduce some money anyway, make it more interesting, so it could have nothing to do with either of those options. Are you going to stick or change your mind?
I'm going to stick with it being yes.
You're sticking to yes. OK, but at least you weren't guessing because you were thinking...
There was a process at work.
There was a process at work. OK, last round. I'm going to go for that one. And I'm going to introduce some more money. That £20 comes from this, which is another £980. So this makes £1,000 altogether.
Right.
Please do check that is real money. I'm not expecting you to count it, but there's
Yes,
£980
that's definitely real money.
You know,
Shall I hang on to it?
and they're
or-
missing about... I'll
Okay.
pop it down here for the moment. £1,000 on the last round. At this point, are you confident?
No.
No. I'm just going to change that, I think. Yes, I'm going to change that for that. I think. Okay. Again, please, just talk me through the process.
Okay. So last time I thought it was going to be yes.
Yeah.
This time, I'm going to stick with yes.
You're going to stick with yes?
You think that I think that's no,
Yeah.
but that I'm going to say yes because I think that you know that I think it's no, so that's why it's yes, which makes perfect sense.
I think that's fairly clear. So you're going for a yes.
A yes.
All right. I'm telling you it's no.
Okay.
I'm telling you that you're wrong and it's no. Now, you don't have to believe me. Whether or not you believe me is entirely up to you.
Right.
But I'll give you 3 seconds of silence to absolutely make your final decision. And look, if you get it right, you genuinely keep that money, all right? This isn't sort of TV land and we're going to take it back. Genuinely, that is for you. OK, 3 seconds. What does it say on the card?
Yes.
£1,000.
Do you want me to pick it up? Can I have £1,000 anyway, or could I have £500?
Imagine if instead of trying to work out what your complicated friends want for their birthdays, you could just go out and get whatever you like and then convince them that that's what they want. Life would be so much easier. And if you come and take a seat just over here, that'd be great. Just there.
Just here.
Thank you very much. Excellent. So, we spoke on the phone a few days ago.
Yes.
And I asked you to write down something you'd like for your birthday.
Yes.
I also asked you to sign the back of it when I spoke to you and gave you these instructions so that basically when you brought it with you today, which I hope you have done, you know that no one's going to steam it open or switch it or do anything with it.
Absolutely.
All kept secret?
Very much so.
Excellent. All right. Well, I have bought you a present. Now, don't get overexcited. It is in the big box behind you.
Right.
Right? It may be a small present in a big box.
Right.
Or it may be a big present in a big box.
Okay.
The size of the box will not necessarily give you any clues.
Sure.
All right. When you walk into a shop and you see something that you know you have to have, what is that feeling like? Describe it for me.
I guess it's quite sort of sudden, and you sort of you have a definite positivity about it, and often you'll go away and see other things, but then you come back to the thing you saw first, and
Excellent.
it's like, you know.
Well, just take that feeling and just sort of amplify it a bit for me, because it is a really good feeling. It's important to understand that feeling of positivity that you describe. Okay. And also, very nice to meet you, and thank you for coming on the show. Let me explain to you how I buy gifts or presents for people, all right? And this is the best way to handle, bar none, the problem of, you know, what to settle for when you're going to buy gifts for somebody that's a little bit difficult to buy for, all right? Now, what I do is rather than recycle the same sort of 2 tired bottles of wine or box of chocolates, which are no fun to receive, I go out and I buy anything, and then I make that person fall in love with it, all right, by creating a strong feeling of desire for that object. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah? And it absolutely works. They get all sort of pumped up, you know, they get that feeling of that positivity you were describing, they beam excitement for it. And, you know, it's a win-win thing, because they get a present that they love, and, you know, I get rid of some stuff out the back of my kitchen cupboard or whatever. But what I want you to really understand about this, because it's important, is that that feeling is so strong, can be so extreme, that it can replace the memory of what they actually wanted. So even though 2 days before they may have said, I want X, whatever that is, you know, like a really nice car, like a BM or an Xbox or something like that, something they really wanted, suddenly now they think they always wanted what I got them. You know, and they're like, well, why would I want another car or an Xbox? That'd be useless to me. And suddenly this thing is useless to them because they're so delighted and surprised by what I got them that they forget what they originally wanted. Does that make sense? It actually replaces that memory.
Yes.
Yeah, excellent, cool. Good, so, you can have anything you like. What's your dream present?
The BMX bike.
A BMX bike?
Yes.
That'd be fantastic. And that would make you feel great, wouldn't it?
It would fulfill a childhood dream.
Really? Is it a childhood dream to have one?
I never got one when I was a
You
kid.
never got one when you were a kid, so it'd be great to have one. Okay. Do you want to have a look?
Yes.
Yes, excellent. Come and have a look. You ready?
Yes.
What colour BMX? What did you have in mind?
Red.
Red?
Yeah.
Have a look. You want to grab that?
Good, nice and light.
Yeah. Let's just put it over here. Sort of thing you had in mind?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was this really a childhood dream to have one?
Yeah, it was.
No, you got all red.
I'm just amazed. I was just
No,
slightly odd.
I'm delighted. Well, happy birthday. I hope it's...
Thank you very much.
I don't know a lot about bikes, so I hope it's the right sort. And out of interest, what did you write
I've got
originally?
it with me if I still...
And what did you
I wrote a
write?
BMX bike is what I wrote.
So when you came in here, you wanting a BMX bike? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's probably not the case. If you can detach yourself from what's happened here a little bit, was it really a BMX bike you wanted when you came in?
That's what I'd written down, yeah.
You may have done, but
Right.
that's very unlikely. Are you sure? If you think back, are you sure you're right? BMX bike is what you want. That absolutely feels right, isn't it, when you think about what you want?
Yeah, absolutely,
Yes?
because that's what I wrote down, and
Yeah.
that's why I'm so flabbergasted that it's there.
Take it out, have a look. No one's touched this, have they? Where's it been? Where's it been since you wrote it?
It's been in my wallet.
In your wallet. Go on, have a look.
No, even... I'm shaking.
Let's just have a look at the back. You signed your name across it.
That's signed.
This is the date and the time.
It was 1:10 on Saturday.
10+1 last Saturday. Okay. But genuinely, no one's touched this since you wrote it.
No, because I signed it over here, so you couldn't do it.
Let's just have a look. What's it say?
Leather jacket.
Leather jacket. Did you want leather jacket?
No, I wanted a BMX.
So why did you write leather jacket?
I didn't.
You didn't write leather jacket. That's your handwriting.
That's
isn't
my
it?
handwriting as well.
This is what you want.
This
yeah?
is what I want, yeah.
Right. Any idea why you wrote that?
No.
That gives you that feeling of
Yes.
spontaneous positivity. That. Yes? Not
Yes.
this. You don't want that.
No.
That's useless to you.
Absolutely.
So you're happy with your present? As am I. Congratulations and happy birthday again. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Oh my God. I'm genuinely a bit freaked out, in a nice way. I came in here thinking, if I can suss this out, if there's some kind of thing going on that you know, I can work out logically, I'm just going to do it, and, you know, I'm not going to be an arse about it. I'm going to play along, and... but I'm stunned. That's definitely my right, and that's my J, and I've got no need for a leather jacket, and I don't know what's going on. What's my name? He's going to have me in a pickle jar by 2. I know it.
So if you found yourself wanting a BMX too, this is probably why. Very nice to meet you and thank you for coming on the show. Let me explain to you how I buy gifts or presents for people, all right? And this is the best way to handle, bar none, the problem of, you know, what to settle for when you're going to buy gifts for somebody that's a little bit difficult to buy for, all right? Now, what I do is rather than recycle the same sort of 2 tired bottles of wine or box of chocolates, which are no fun to receive, I go out and I buy anything, and then I make that person fall in love with it, all right, by creating a strong feeling of desire for that object. Does that make sense? Yes. Yeah? And it absolutely works. They get all sort of pumped up, you know, they get that feeling of that positivity you were describing, they beam excitement for it. And, you know, it's a win-win thing, because they get a present that they love, and, you know, I get rid of some stuff out the back of my kitchen cupboard or whatever. But what I want you to really understand about this is that that feeling is so strong, can be so extreme, that it can replace the memory of what they actually wanted. So even though 2 days before they may have said, I want X, whatever that is, you know, like a really nice car, like a BM or an Xbox or something like that, something they really wanted, suddenly now they think they always wanted what I got them. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, excellent, cool. Good, so, you can have anything you like. What's your dream present?
The BMX bike.
We're going to play with these.
Oh, big toy.
These are 150 objects, and I've arranged them in a particular order and chosen them specifically.
Okay.
You come over here by the stool for me. going to ask you to choose one and bring it to me. Right? You can take as long as you like to do this. It doesn't have to be the first one you pick up. However, when you've got one, you've chosen the one that you want to select, then say you've got it, and then come around and stand back here where you are now, all right? Okay. Now, while you do this, I'm not going to influence you at all. I really won't. I'm just going to sit here, and I won't even be able to see you, hence the blindfold.
Sure.
I'd like you to put that on me. Just have a double check, if you like, that you really can't see through that.
Yep.
Great.
Pitch black.
Tie it around me, thank you. Nice and tight, please, Martin.
How's that?
That's great. Thank you very much indeed. All right, off you go. Take as long as you like. I shall just sit here and wait for you. Really explore the length and breadth of the grid. Have a good look around. Look at every object.
Okay.
You got one? You stood right there?
Yep. It's in my hand.
This pocket doesn't pull open. Will you just check that there's nothing else in there?
No, it's empty.
Thanks, Martin. Just place the object on my hand.
It's impossible, you can't do that. Fantastic, fantastic. Do you want me to take this off?
You can take the blindfold off. Thank you.
Congratulations. Fantastic. I didn't think you were going to do that. How did you do it? It's amazing.
As a souvenir.
Absolutely amazing. When I first walked in, I thought I was going to choose something that was kind of big and bright. I nearly went for this lamp here, which is kind of like the sort of thing my daughter would put in her bedroom. It makes you melt inside. You have this electric shock that goes, no, no, it's not true, but it is.
So I understand you are a bit of a magic fan, and that you are or were something of an amateur magician.
Yes, when I was a boy, I used to get all those wonderful books, all those books on card magic in particular, card and coin magic. I've never been a great one for display and cabinet magic, for large lacquered boxes and disappearing women.
Oh, do light up, by the way.
Thank you, I'd love to.
It's interesting that magic does seem to appeal to creative and often quite isolated teenage and kids, a young mentality. Yourself, if that's okay to say that. Woody Allen, of course, used to be
Absolutely. I mean, there's a
myself.
theory that it's the revenge of the nerd, that it's the rather kind of ignored and hopeless child who's not good on the games field, who can kind of fool his co-evils. And in that sense, a bit like comedy. You can get one over on the big chaps because you can actually fool them and you can make them go, bloody hell, how'd you do that? How can you do... What? Come on, you know. And they're the ones who could otherwise would beat you up. There's some element of that.
Well, perhaps on that note, I should show you a trick, a card trick no less. My very favourite. I'm going to spread the cards out on the table and ask you, Millie, to look down and remember one card, and to really burn the image of that card in your mind. So, for example, it was the 3 of hearts, then you see a big 3 and a big heart, and burn that into your head. Please don't now go for the 3 of hearts, but any card you like. Are you ready?
Yep.
I'll look the other way as you do it, so I don't sort of catch a glimpse of where you might be looking. Got one?
Yes.
Yes, marvellous, thank you so much. Right. Thank you. Now, if you look at me, and in your mind, not out loud, obviously, just repeat that card to yourself over and over again. Just over and over again, like King of Diamonds, King of Diamonds, King of Diamonds.
Shut up!
Was that it?
Fuck off!
Thank you so much.
Bloody hell. Sorry, there's a rather extreme reaction, but that is
That
extraordinary.
was a charming reaction.
That's quite brilliant.
Thank you.
Quite brilliant.
Actually, a little more difficult than I thought. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Well, there is no King of Diamonds in there.
No, there was.
There was a, I'm trying to remember, where was it? In the middle somewhere? Or
Yeah. Sort of.
about a third of the, no,
Yes.
there's a King of Hearts, I believe. King of
There
Hearts.
was. Oh, for God's sake!
Excuse me. Your card there, the King of Diamonds. Thank you, Stephen.
Oh, brilliant.
Thank you so
Brilliant.
much.
Absolutely superb.
Unpleasant souvenir for you.
Oh, my Lord. That's just extraordinary. It's almost like a bad shock. You kind of think, no, your mind wants to say, no, this is not happening. It's not real. It's not true. I reject it. I reject everything about it. Fantastic. Quite brilliant.